What's going on, boys? It's your commish here, and we are ready to talk about Week 1 in the Gamers League 2022. As always, we're going to start off with the scoreboard. We have Game 1, the Golden Goats, yours truly, falling to the Sticky Dildos. Wow, this one hurt. This one hurt. I thought I had a chance to win it, and Judy had a lucky blown coverage that turned into a 67-yard touchdown. So how about that? So Golden Goats with Kyler Murray, Javonte Williams, and Zach Ertz. My position, my skill position just did not work for me this week, but next week we will fight back. Promise you. Sticky Dildo with Lamar Jackson, Michael Thomas, and lucky ass Jerry Judy. Peel wins 106-92. CMC3PO, aka Ocho Kylo, winning 85-47. Lucky that he played an opponent who had a really, really rough week in the Green Bay Puppers, because CMC also a little bit flat. His lead scorers were Joe Burrow, Waddle, and McCaffrey. And then, sadly for the Puppers, his quarterback went down very early. He had Prescott, I believe. So his high scorers were London, Eckler, and Butler. Game 3, we have the replacements, the returning champion, going up against Team Shaw. Wow, Team Shaw, even though he almost put up 100 points on us, the replacements came through with the high score of the week, 149.58. God damn! That's a lot of points. It's clear that no one would have beat him this week, no matter who he went up against. He had Allen with 31 points, Devontae Adams with 25, and Stephon Diggs with 22. Wow, great scores. Shaw had Jalen Hurts with a very strong 24, Kareem Hunt with 21, and Leonard Fournette with 14. Not bad numbers. That will win you most weeks in this league, but not when you're going up against a 150 burger, unfortunately. Next game up, we have Chris Riccio and the Corellia Falcons winning against the Trenton Trout, 131-89. The Falcons, man. Whew. Justin Jefferson, I'm sorry. 34.9 points. Just unreal. I mean, the fantasy performance of the week by far. He also had Michael Pittman at 22.5 and Joe Mixon pumping hard. Great week. 131 points is killer. Would have beat everybody except for the reigning champion. Trenton Trout with Justin Herbert with a modest 23, and then Mike Evans with 15.6. And then next up is the Baltimore D. You never want the Baltimore D or any defense being your third strongest unless they pull off some sort of like crazy 25-point game. But that did not happen. They only scored 9, and you never want to see them as your third highest scoring entity. Moving along, we have Miles Long Chubb going against Kashyyyk. Let the Wookiee win, and the new kid Let the Wookiee win with 129 points up against Miles Long Chubb with 80. The new kid who had some struggles last season, starting off 1-0. I think all the Star Wars-based teams won this week. How about that? Maybe I should change to like the indoor fuzzy teddy bears or whatever they're called. So anyway, we have Let the Wookiee win, winning with Saquon Barkley, killing it with 30 points. Wow. Jamar Chase and Antonio Brown. That's not Antonio Brown. That's someone Brown. It's not Antonio Brown, though. We have Travis Kelce with Miles Long Chubb. We got Joseph and McLaurin as number 2 and number 3, respectfully. And then we have the final game, Greb's Auto Draft Team with 99.96, almost pulling the 100 burger against the Clever Names with 88.5 points. Greb Auto Draft got Cooper Kupp, Swift, and Freiermuth as his top scorers, and then Clever Names lost with Taylor, Connor, and Waller. Those are the scores from week 1, your winners and your losers. And going on with the standings, Sony Division, we have the replacements 1-0, CMC 3PO 1-0, and the Green Bay Puppers is 0-1. We have in the Microsoft Division, the Corellia Falcons 1-0, standing alone as the sole winner in the Microsoft Division against Team Shaw and the Trenton Trout. Checking out what Mario's doing over in the Nintendo division, we have the Kashyyyk Let the Wookiee Win atop of the Nintendo division with high points versus Greb's Auto Draft Team, and then Miles Long Chubb in third, 0-1. And then PC Master Race, Sticky Dildo standing alone at 1-0 versus the Golden Goats and the Clever Names at 0-1. Top 3 scores, we have the replacements at 149, Corellia Falcons at 131, and Let the Wookiee Win at 129. That is a hell of a week for half the league. Who is going to continue their reign of terror? Who is going to come back from the depths of a week 1 loss? Well, we're going to find out of these games here. Corellia Falcons, Golden Goats. I do not want to play Chris Riccio right now. He's hot. 130 points. He could easily put up another 110, 120 banger. He's projected at 114. I'm projected at 103. Not a strong outlook. And look, my friends, I'm playing my strongest guys right now. So I am at a disadvantage with like 55% chance at loss before a ball is even hiked. So hopefully I can make some magic happen with my skilled positions. So good luck to Chris on that one. We got the replacements, the returning champs going up against Greb's Auto Draft Team. This is a battle for 2 winning teams from week 1. We have the replacements projecting at 112 versus Greb's Auto Draft Team at 83. Looks like he has 9 players playing. He may have an injury, not sure, but I'm not going to check. Moving on to CMC3PO versus Miles Long Chubb. We have Sean with 102 and Miles Long Chubb at 102. There is a 1/10 of a point separating these two in their projections. So we will see how that one goes. Could be game of the week. Green Bay Puppers is and Let the Wookiee Win. Puppers is desperately going to try to come back from that really, really bad loss. You never want to put up 45 points. You always want to, double that. But we have him going up against Let the Wookiee Win, who won last week, 109 for Let the Wookiee Win versus 83.9. I'm sure that will go up a bit when he puts his quarterback in, or whoever's going to replace Dak. Team Shaw projecting 102 versus the Clever Names. This is going to be a good one. Who knows what Patty Mahomes is going to do? Clever Names might have a chance if Stafford can pick up the pace a little bit. We'll see how that goes. And then Trenton Trout versus the Sticky Dildo. The Dildo are projecting around 105, and then Trenton Trout, who's in California right now. I'm looking out for your invitation, my friend. When are we going to go out and get that drink? Trenton Trout at 104 projected. But boys, that is it for right now. That is week 1 in the books. Who's going to win next week? We will see. Games start on Thursday, so get your lineup set up, and we will check you later. Gamers League week 1 out.